أنا ماجدة، أنا الأخت العودة، متزوجة وعندي عيال، جيكوب وجانا، وهم كل حياتي. أحب الحياة الصحية وأمارس الرياضة طبعاً، إذا خواتي الميانين يعطوني فرصة حتى أتنفس فيها.
أنا فاطمة، مو يعني أنا مو أكبر واحدة في البيت إنه بكم ساكتة، عندي وايد أشياء أقولها. أنا أحب الموضة، أحب أغير في شكلي وايد. أنا ما بستقر الحين، عندي وايد أشياء أسويها في حياتي، كفاية عندي بيبي.
أنا أسماء، أخت المسالمة، أخواتي دائما يشوفونها كهادية بس بفاجئهم.
أنا شيماء، عمري 17 وفي آخر سنة في المدرسة وبفتات. أنا والملاك وايد كلوز.
أنا ملاك، أنا الأخت الصغيرة. Shema is not only my sister, she's my best friend because she totally understands me.
في الحلقة الأسبوعية الماضية ماجدة وماثيو مروا بحالات غضب وتوتر وزعل من بعض أحيانا، وهذه كان بسبب الولد الثالث اللي تبغيه ماجدة.
ماثيو يعتقد أن الثيرابيست تقدر تصلح في علاقتنا أكثر. أنا ما عندي مانع، خلنا نشوف.
اكتشاف ماجدة أنها مو بحامل خلاها تحس بحالة إحباط، واعتقادها بأن الولد الثالث راح يحل مشكلة زواجها ما كان بالاعتقاد الدقيق مثل ما يقول ماثيو، والكذي قرر ماثيو ياخذها ويروحون حق الأخصائية اللي زاروها من قبل ويطلعونها على آخر تطورات علاقتهم وعن مشكلة الولد الثالث بالتحديد.
If we look at the studies that people have made with regard to psychology and regard to adding other children to fix a marriage, as much as a lot of people, lay people will tell you it's a good idea, you know, and they say, oh, that's the glue of a marriage and you need to have more kids and that's going to help you. In reality, it's actually a stressor. So it adds another problem because the pregnancy is stressful, so it'll add to more hormonal swings and more tension. Okay, and the other part is the fact that you already have 2 small kids, so a third small child will also make things a bit difficult.
أنا من 100,000,000% مرة إن إذا الزوجين عندهم أطفال هذا يوثق بين علاقتهم ويخلي علاقتهم وحبهم وايد أقوى.
In terms of how much time you spend with the kids and how much time you have to spend with Matt. That's something that you guys need to discuss. My concern is that you guys are arguing a lot and the communication hasn't exactly improved to the level that I would like to see it improve. A lot of it seems again to be culture bound because what I see is that you feel the need to check up on Matt, and in this part of the world that's what we're expected to do. And for Matt, I think maybe he feels that he's being parented. How do you feel about it, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, you know, I mean, I've been around, you know, I've been on my own before I met Majda for many years. I mean, on my own in the States, different state than any of my family since 20.
Okay.
Living on my own, doing my own laundry, cooking my own food, cleaning my own house, you name it, right. I was doing it. So I feel like these things, it's not, this is not something I need to be.
في هذه الجلسة ماجدة وماثيو تطرقوا لتفاصيل وقصص كثيرة بعلاقتهم، وكان واضح للأخصائية أن قلة التواصل هي مشكلتهم الرئيسية.
And I'm like,
that's
let
fine.
her be. And then you're like, no. Then you say.
I really feel like you're making things up here, Majda.
All the money. And then, no. She's holding the hose. This is just an example. She's holding the hose and she doesn't want to share it with Jacob. So now they start fighting. And I'm trying to calm them down. And Matt's like, this is a bad idea. I don't know why you decided to do this. And then Jenna's just holding it. And the hose is just pouring water. And it's like creating a mud spot, and then he starts getting angry. Oh, my grass is getting ruined, and like the kids are fighting, and I'm just like I don't know. Everything I do is wrong.
Okay, do you guys discuss your to-do list together and determine what it is that you should be doing together?
Not
How about we try
at all.
that and discuss what is okay, or what Matt feels that he needs you to do, and what you feel you need to do, and what you feel you need him to do. I mean,
that'd be great.
Yes, I think that'd be good because there's a lot of times where I'm driving and there's no petrol in my car. And once upon a time, he said that he would take care of putting petrol in my car.
شنو يدخل موضوع الباسيفاير مع موضوع الحمل؟ يعني احنا كلش طلعنا من الموضوع المهم وهو موضوعي انا وبيبي رقم 3.
I'm laughing because my husband does the same thing. It's common, actually.
Well, so when I don't have petrol in my car,
this is a
I
cultural
start getting
thing.
angry at him, and inside I'm like, I can't believe he keeps saying I'm going to take care of the car, and there's no petrol in the car, and I have to rush. Do I have cash in my bag?
Okay, hold on. This is a cultural thing again.
No, you
Please
said.
let me bring up the United States and the fact that we pump our own gas.
Sweetheart.
Okay, here
So
they
if we were in the U.S., I would freely pump your gas.
And his father puts the gas in the cars for his mother. He told me one day when he was in a good mood to be nice to me. I will make sure every weekend I'll fill your gas tank with gas.
Every weekend
so you
isn't
don't
going
have
to take
to.
it. If you...
But you haven't done it.
We can do
This
this.
is the point. Okay, how
Again,
about we try that
look,
to implement
this is a
that? Does he drive your car at all?
No, never.
وبعد نقاشات طويلة يا وقت ماجدة تقعد مع الأخصائية بروحها، ويا وقت ماثيو يتركهم بروحهم، لأن عند ماجدة أفكار خاصة وايد حابة تقولها للأخصائية على انفراد.
ايه بليز ريلي ماثيو حبيبي اطلع دقيقة عشان اتكلم معاها بهدوء. انت ما تعرف الأمومة.
He's my husband and I love him.
Of course you do.
But recently I've noticed that he's getting very, very like negative and angry, and it's
What do you think's doing that?
I don't know. The biggest thing I have right now is just I'm scared, and I'm scared of where our relationship is going. And as much as I feel like I don't know if we're just I feel like I'm working really, really hard to make things better. And maybe he's working really, really hard, but the bottom line, nothing is getting better. And I don't know if it just means that it's not gonna work out, or it means that we're just not meant for each other, or because I feel so sad and drained every day, like depressed. And I don't like being depressed. I want to be a happy person. And
there's no need to go and kind of jump into conclusions about the end of the marriage. We haven't it's just the beginning still. And these conflicts are normal. They're normal conflicts.
It's just that I have my doubts right now.
Those are the doubts that are eating you up, though. We need to do something about that.
I tried. We went out to the dinner, and then I told him about the baby. And then I thought maybe I was pregnant, and his reaction just scared me so much.
أنا شوي متخوفة من ريلي وشون هو شخصيته شوي قاعدة تتغير هالأيام، خصوصاً إنه هو ما يبي طفل ثالث، وأحس إنه قاعد يمكن يخفي شيء عني، ما أعرف، أحس إنه ما قاعد يتكلم معي بصراحة.
What we're doing now is we're taking a look at what we can untangle.
So what do you recommend I do?
Well, I think that we need to look at the cultural thing in detail. How you see your family, how he sees a family. And then we need to sit together and try to make that a viable unit. Because you guys have a different cultural background, and that really stresses things.
Because like sometimes when it's like I purposely don't want to talk to him because I'm just so angry and frustrated at his behavior that I
scared.
feel like
that's what's concerning me also, is that you're afraid to talk to him and then you start hiding stuff.
Exactly, because he just explodes. Like he just gets so angry, and it's like I'd rather avoid the situation altogether, so I just not say anything. And I was just really, really shocked about his reaction to the baby.
How about we step in and do something else? Every time you see that he's getting short, okay, you go in and say, okay, I noticed that you're getting a little bit nervous.
It happens very quick.
That's fine. Right at that moment, tell him you look like you're getting nervous.
دائما الرجل يحس انه هو اللي قاعد يبذل كل الطاقة وكل التعب عشان يصلح في العلاقة الزوجية، وكلش مو بحاسين التعب والاشياء اللي تسويها المرأة. صعب.
I'm really scared. I'm having a lot of doubts. His behavior has changed like significantly recently. I don't know what he's up to.
Oh, I don't think he's up to anything. I think it's just the friction and the continuous tension that you guys have in the house. I think it's eating you up, both of you. And that worries me. That worries me because that tension isn't sustainable. So we need to start making some changes in a direction that's constructive, where you feel that your effort is being rewarded. And then the doubts will dissipate. I mean, you'll see over time. But
I feel like he's hiding something.
What makes you say that?
His behavior changed. Like,
so are you suspecting something?
I don't know.
Like, what would you be suspecting?
I don't know. Like, I don't want... Like, he says he wants to go on a business trip, but I'm not allowed to go with him. And usually, I've never been with him on a business trip, but...
Never in the past?
No, but he told me I was always welcome to go with him, so I said I wanted to go this time, and he said no.
فاطمة والكلام اللي تقوله لي إن رايلي يمكن قاعد يخش شي عني قاعد يأثر فيني الحين وقاعد أفكر أفكار مفروض الزوجة ما تفكر فيها وأحس إنه قاعد يأثر بطريقة سلبية كثير في علاقتي مع رايلي.
And then I thought, why not? And I started thinking all sorts of different things that I know I shouldn't be thinking, but I can't help it. Like, I'm a woman, you know, these things pop into my head, especially now with all the problems and him saying he doesn't want to have a baby with me, and I know that we have communication problems that we need to fix, but it's just this one thing. Like, I don't know whether to call my family and have a family meeting to discuss it.
No. Don't involve anybody else right now, because it's just a suspicion.
No.
There's no need.
But I don't know, like, within me, should I secretly go buy a ticket and go and wait for him there and be like, what are you doing?
That
or
will
like,
create a big issue. That would create a big issue. I think the best thing that you can do right now is that we work on the communication issues, that I sit and talk to Matt a little bit and try to streamline the situation so we can avoid a conflict. Running after him doesn't solve it. Even if there was something going on, at this point, running after him will only backfire. So I wouldn't suggest it.
مسكين الثيرابيست. ما تدري احنا عندنا في الخليج الزوجة لازم تصير مثل المحقق عشان تحافظ على ريلها.
شكوك ماجدة في ماثيو حديث النفس عند ماجدة الحين، ورحلة العمل اللي يبي يروحها ومبراضي ياخذ زوجته عليها مخليتها تشك فيه وايد. لكن هل فعلا ماثيو خاش شيء؟ هذه التفاصيل وغيرها راح نشوفها في الحلقة الأسبوعية القادمة يوم الجمعة، وخلكم معانا يوم ورا يوم في يوميات حياة خوات.
يعني أنا ملاحظة إن رايلي ما أدري حركاته وايد غريبة، يعني تعرفين